Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Alex, of Coin Collector, and proof sets. As a whole, they've only been around for about 90 years or so, with the first one being released in 1936. Before that, proof sets and proofs really weren't as mainstream and as iconic as they are today, and I have 5 proof coins that were proofs before proofs were a thing. And they get old too. You think 1936 was a long time ago? Well, some of these coins predate 1936 by 100 years. And what exactly are they? Well, you gotta stick around. These are the 5 elite proof coins that were proofs before proofs. Or, as I like to call them, the Elite 5. Proof before proof was the 1856 Flying Eagle cent. The mint scrapped bulky large cents by introducing the Flying Eagle in 1856. The coin marked a bold transition into a copper nickel small cent. Although technically a pattern, the mint struck 1,500 to 2,500 of these coins and sent them to lawmakers and collectors, and sparked a new era. The coin defines crossover status. Collectors treat it as the first regular issue small cent, and because of that, it has such a reach and impact, and it's made it last. There is a proof of a now defunct coin, the 1873 2-cent piece with a closed 3. The 2-cent piece faded out in 1873. With the Coin Act of 1873 phasing it out, and the mint only struck 600 to 1,100 proofs, no business strikes. So why did it disappear? Utility had vanished, and other denominations had taken over its role. Still, the mint collectors gave one last chance to own it. The issue serves as the coin's eulogy. It wraps up the shortest denomination in U.S. coinage with quiet dignity and extreme rarity. The 1877 shield nickel and the 1878 shield nickel. I'm only posted a picture of the 1878 because they look practically identical, but it's an 1877 at the bottom. With the 1877 shield nickel, the mint made a sharp decision. They skipped business strikes and issued just the 900 proofs of said nickel. The decision turned this coin into a titan. It doesn't just fill a slot, it anchors an entire series. Collectors chase it for its significance, and you won't finish a shield nickel set without facing this gatekeeper. It's one of the lowest proof mintages in U.S. history. No shield collector skips it. And the grand finale before the V-nickel era is the 1878 proof shield nickel. It took its final bow, and the mint only struck proofs, around 2,350 in total, and it closed the book on the series. This wasn't just another year. It marked the end of a design and started something new, the Liberty Head or V-nickel that took over. And the V-nickel was the nickel until 1912. Then it was the Buffalo or the Jefferson. So that's how the nickels started here. Collectors appreciate the 1878 not only for its rarity, but for its clean, sharp strikes and rich luster. The next coin I have for you. It's a proof that's on a coin that disappeared soon after it was announced, the 20-cent piece. It bombed in American circulation. Americans didn't want it, and I've done videos on it in the past. And the mint halted business strikes and released only 350 proofs. The tiny mintage catapulted the coin into legendary status. Today, it ranks among the rarest of all U.S. issue coins. Its deep mirrors and full strikes make every surviving example a visual treat. And it's only getting harder and harder to find very good condition ones because this was 1877, 150 years ago. When it comes to a 20-cent piece, I understand why the mint tried it, but because we had the quarter and it was so much more popular, it had to go. It would take 5 of these to make $1, only 4 quarters to make $1. And quarter survived. They're still making them today. Another coin that had a proof that no longer exists is the 3-cent nickel. There was a 3-cent silver piece and a 3-cent copper nickel piece. But I have a video on that as well. That's a whole separate video. What you need to know is the 3-cent nickel had 1 foot in the grave by 1886, and the mint knew it. That year, it struck 4,290 proofs, skipping circulation entirely. Most collectors miss this coin's proof-only status because of its modest mintage, but smart buyers know it's a sleeper key. It's accessible in lower grades, but stunning and PR 65 or higher. The last proof I have for you is the 1895 Morgan dollar. It was minted out of Philadelphia. It is the crown jewel of Morgan dollars. Ask any Morgan dollar collectors their holy grail, and they will say this: the 1895 Philly. The mint recorded 12,000 business strikes, but none surfaced. All 880 known examples came as proofs. Why? Most likely because the mint melted the business strikes under the Pittman Act, the twist that launched the 1895 into numismatic stardom. With really good examples of this coin being 6 figures, it's worth every penny. Or cent, because that's what we numismatists are supposed to say.